Welcome back. We're live at Art Prize where festivities get underway today. Opening ceremony is tonight at Rosa Parks Circle. And that's not the only thing happening here in West Michigan this weekend.
That's right. Of course, we've got a lot of football games happening today. And of course, football coincides with marching band.
Yes.
Marching band season is in full swing and competitions are happening every Saturday. In this week's 13 Takes the Field series, we are highlighting the Michigan Competing Band Association and what goes in to making those marching bands shine. For many bands across the state, musicians are working hard on their shows this year, all for a chance to come out on top at state championships on November 1st at Ford Field.
It is a wonderful day to go down and just experience marching band where there's no weather concerns.
Bands like Rockford, Jenison, and Kent City participate in the MCBA, the Michigan Competing Band Association. And before those bands make it to Ford Field, MCBA's current president of the board and director of Kent City Bands, Jonathan Schnicke,
Let's rep that again.
says it's a busy fall season of competitions around the state.
In September, all of our contests are just standalone contests. You just go and it's a way for you to go and get evaluation from the judges, see if what you're doing is working.
The judges give feedback, and then the bands make quick adjustments to get ready for October's MCBA championship qualifying contests.
If there was something that I pointed out before, fix it this time, right? You have to participate in one of those. And the top score is the score that is used to seed you, place you for prelims. There are prelims in Okemos, DeWitt, and Grand Ledge, split up by different flights or at each school. And at prelims,
You heard Schnicke mention flights. Bands can be split up among 5 band flights. Think of it like football divisions. They're based on school size to help bands compete on a level playing field, and bands are judged on several categories and then ranked. From prelims, only 10 bands per flight make it to the big dance, or should we say big competition, on November 1st. Awards are given to every band, trophies for the top 4 bands in each flight, and what's called caption awards, given to bands that performed well in a certain area. At state finals, bands compete for the top spot, and up to 5 $2,000 scholarships are awarded to student musicians whose hard work has earned them special recognition, determined not just by their performance this season, but things like academics, previous musical and community honors, and more. All of this set up to be a competitive, unique, and yet educational experience for everyone involved.
it's really geared towards education. It's geared towards learning, geared towards things that you can immediately impact into your classroom.
So as you can see, lots of work goes in, not only in the marching band shows themselves, the idea behind those competitions and how that translates into the preliminary round and then into the finals there at Ford Field on November 1st. So lots to think about when it comes to the world of competing bands, but we want to kind of give you that little overview of how this all works as we start to take a little bit of a deeper dive over the next couple of weeks on the 13 Takes the Field series here on 13 on Your Side.
Oh my gosh, actually the competitions were my favorite part of being in the band. I remember doing something at Ford Field too, but we would travel together and even just getting to be an audience member and seeing the different performances that the different bands would put on. I loved it.
And you mentioned audience members, when those students go to those competitions, it's really a chance for them to build the camaraderie between the groups. It's just so cool to see, and of
mingle
course,
with the other schools.
I know, and we have a little bit of a appreciation of it because we were both in band. We know meteorologist Amber Twardy was also in the Rockford band. She actually got to talk to them too. So Amber, we'll toss it into you. You're going to take a look at our forecast for the weekend. Good morning to you.